iShook Daily with Rabbi Benny me. Oh, one second. Did my name just became Burgos? What's going on?
Oh, we have two Burgos.
Yes, we have two. How do I change it now? Oh, well, we can't change it, can we? Let's see. Video. Let's see. How do I change my name? Either way, it's fine. We gotta figure that out another day. But what we edit my name. Here we go. Here's my name, Rabbi Benny. We're back, guys. We're
We got
back.
Rabbi Benny.
Okay, now we're good.
Now we got Rabbi Benny.
So we got a lot of news to talk about today. A lot of stuff. A lot of my opinions of what we're going to talk about. Now we're going to open up an article, and I want to analyze this article, and then we're going to go through my monologue today. Let's open the article. And by the way, welcome Alex again to iShook Daily, is our producer. Welcome. So let's see.
Hello.
Trump was the subject of an apparent assassination attempt at his Florida golf club, the FBI says. One second, what does apparent mean? Can we look up the word apparent? I think you can right click and look up. What does that mean?
Apparent. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to understand. Let's get the viewers, and the see, English as a second language. Figure out what does that mean? Apparent. Let's see. And then I want to analyze why we're saying the word apparent.
Well, it says apparent is clearly visible or understood or obvious. It's
okay.
Obvious.
Okay, good. So there's nothing to criticize. So
Right.
they were saying it's clear that it was an assassination. Finally, AP News is saying the truth.
Yeah, they're saying it's obvious. Yep.
It's obvious. Now, I was listening to someone in the street and he said, "How is it possible that within a couple of hours we know who the shooter was, what was his motive, what's going on, but when it comes to the other shooter who attempted to kill, who actually nipped Trump in the ear, right? We don't know what his motive is." What's going on here? This is crazy stuff. By the way, I would have never imagined in my life that we're going to have a president. Like, we are the United States of America. We are supposed to be the powerhouse in security, the powerhouse in everything when it comes to military, when it comes to, why are we fumbling the ball here, bro? This is like, no guy should even be able to put a freaking AK style rifle through a shrubbery. What the heck is going on here? Like, Trump golfs every day. Like, why isn't that area fully secure? Like, this is Trump's area. Listen, if it was Biden, I would say the same thing. I don't care who it is. This is the president or former president of the United States, a president who is running for the United States of America. And what audacity does a person have to think that he has the right to take things in his own hands against 350 million people who are going to vote whether he's going to be president or not? What audacity. That just shows how far beyond mental stability this person is, or any other person who wants to just kill someone for no reason. This is free hatred, we call it. We call it in Hebrew, sinat chinam. Free hatred. You hate someone for free. There's no reason to hate the person. Did he wrong you? Did he steal from you? Did he sleep with your wife? What the heck did he do? Listen, what grievance do you have? You had never met the individual. He's a president of the United States. But this just shows how powerful and how crazy it is when it comes to our society and this bubbles that we're living in. This is a crazy bubble, guy. This is really. So let's see what he says. So Donald Trump was targeted with what the FBI said appears to be an attempted assassination at his golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida, on Sunday. Just 9 weeks after the presidential nominee survived another attempt on his life. Okay, blah, blah, blah. We know this. Finally, U.S. Secret Service did the job. Before I heard they were stand down order. Stand down. Okay, anyway, if that was even true, who knows? Yeah, go down, scroll down. Let's see what else. It was the latest jarring moment in campaign. Dude, do they want him to be president or not? Like, obviously trying to kill him a second time, an attempt of killing him, or, you just made him win. I think he's going to win, bro. I think he's going to win. I think everybody's gonna vote for this person. Like they just made him the G, like Trump the G, Trump G. That should be his new. He's Trump the goat. Out of all the presidents, he's the goat now. That's it. They just made him the goat of all presidents. You know, try to kill him twice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, historically, what was it? Taft also was shot, and they said he was shot near the heart, and he still gave a speech and went. The guy wouldn't die at all as a president. Let's continue. What else? And it spawned nuclear about Secret Service protective operations after engines admitted failures in preventing assassination this summer. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's get out of this. But realistically speaking, I think in our community, as an American people, we're losing Alex here. We're losing our mind. I mean, this will not, I'm not saying they're not assassination attempts of political people, but this is like what the United States doesn't have enough agents or military to protect him. Like seriously, there's not enough.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's just for it to be not only one but two assassination attempts, and thinking that what we had back in the days with JFK and everything, we should know by now what to do, the protocols to have. But it seems more that there's more details that we just don't know, or that they don't want us to know.
Okay, that makes sense. But in reality speaking, in 2015, 2016, when he won, there were no assassination attempts. When he was president, okay, he was president. And then the 4 years, there were no assassination attempts. I think the assassination attempts are being enabled because you have these lawless prosecutors from New York, from Georgia, from Florida, and from Washington, D.C., suing Trump. And he's winning in every case, by the way. He is winning in every case. Right?
Exactly. Maybe people are just mad. I don't know.
Because he's winning. They're losing. So they say, oh, we have no choice, but in freedom we must kill. What do you must kill? That's nonsensical, man. Nonsensical. I just think either Americans are stupid, uneducated, those specific individuals who are thinking that they should kill someone. I think that's a stupid idiot, like ridiculously. What are you trying to assassinate? Like if you don't want him to win, leave the person alone. Like, don't even talk about him. It's clear, whether negative or positive, it's good publicity. His name has been spoken more in history than any other person in history.
That's why they say all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, this is nonsense what they're doing. You realize that he is blowing it up right now. He's like, of course he's scared about being shot and potentially being killed, but you just gave him, like, they're nonstop talking about him. Of course he's gonna win. I mean, there's no doubt he's gonna win. I mean, it's clear. It's just clear. You just give him if there's gonna be a third assassination attempt, he's gonna win with a landslide. I'm telling you. If God forbid there's a third one, like another crazy person, this is gonna be a third landslide. And I think it's very dangerous and very, very dangerous what people are doing. We got to be very careful here. Very careful here as a society. We can't be killing our presidential political opponents. I mean, we can't be attacking them. You know what it also does? It discourages any other person to want to become a politician. Why would a person want to be a politician? It's one thing to be a politician. You get attacked by your name, your credibility, your life work. And then guess what? Now you got to also dodge bullets. You got to bob and weave from the bullets. Think about that. This is crazy. Alex, what do you think? Am I wrong or right here?
No, I think you're right. That's true. I mean, because there's so many people that are aspiring to be a president, senators and everyone, vice presidents. But when they're like, you're going to shoot me now? No, I don't need to deal with that. I can deal with the past talking about me, but not with this part. And then, like you said earlier, Trump survived it twice. And it's like, yo, who else do you want as president? Right. So there's a pro and con to that.
Right. I think there was a movie. What was that famous movie? I don't know if you remember. There was a movie that there was it was a legend. Yeah, this is the one. No, this is not the one, is it? One second. There was a movie of an awesome movie. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. There was a movie where there was a black karate guy. It was a black person playing he was the main role. He was a karate person, and at the end of the movie, he It's unbelievable. They shoot him, and guess what happens? The bullet. He catches the bullet with his mouth. Do you know this movie?
Oh, is it Bruce Leroy? No, Bruce Leroy.
Maybe it's Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy. Let me see.
Maybe see because he's really tall. Yeah. Maybe him.
That was
Or
a funny movie. That was a good movie, by the way. It's one of my favorite movies, by the way. One of my favorite movies. Is like he like at the end of the movie, he's like, then a bullet in his mouth. It's so funny. I think everybody should watch that movie. Anyway, we'll put the movie link at the bottom once I find the name of that movie. But it was a good movie. Anyway, that's why I watched it when I was a kid. It's like one of my favorite movies. Like what is that? What do the presidents have to do and the politicians? They gotta learn how to bite a bullet. You know,
how to bite a bullet, right?
They gotta know how to catch a bullet out with their mouth. Like, what the heck is going on here? It's like you got to go to bullet training, bullet catching training. This is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's The Last Dragon showing up.
Yes,
Yeah,
The Last Dragon. Yes, let's check it out. Let's put it up. Last Dragon. Oh, that's a good movie. Everybody should watch this movie. This is my favorite movie of all time. By the way, it's such a cool movie. Do they have the scene where he catches the bullet? Let's see the scene where he catches the bullet.
This is the one we're talking about right here, right? Boom.
Pop it up. Oh yeah. Let's try to Google. Is there Last Dragon catches bullet? Let's see, catches bullet. Let's see. Yeah, there's a link. Yeah, I'm gonna drop you the link.
Oh my god.
Is this it? No, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong. Yeah, no, this is it. This is it. Let's see which play. Let me share you the play. No, it's not now. You got it? You found it? Yeah, let's show the peoples. Like, we're promoting The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon and catching the bullet at the end. That's unbelievable.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He catches Bruce Leroy. Yeah, I don't think that's the one, by the way.
Let's see.
Yeah, it is that one. Yeah.
I turned off the sound.
All right. Yeah, but I don't think it's in that one.
Ah, dang.
I don't think it's that. Anyway, you can look it up. Bruce Lee style Last Dragon catches the bullet. Can't look that up. That's like what do they have to do? What do the presidents have to do now? Like what does Trump got to do? Be a Bruce Leroy catching the bullet at the end of every. Anyway, listen, this is crazy, man. That's so crazy. I'm telling you, we've lost our mind. By the way, we have lost our mind. By the way, this is one of the reasons why China, who runs TikTok, like these social medias have been breaking people's ability to think properly. I tell you right now, the biggest problem we have in America and in the Western world, it's called comprehension skills. Our comprehension skills have been shot, have been broken, have been ripped in pieces, bro. Ripped in pieces. And that's what realistically, that is exactly what's happening in our society today. We have to build our comprehension skills. You cannot learn history and learn science from freaking TikTok. It's not going to work, or social media. You got to actually learn the books. You got to learn the material. And you can learn from, let's say, scientists or physicists that are, big. Right, you can learn from them. You'll be able to get something from them, but there's no way you're gonna learn from, for example, Terrence Howard. Yeah, he said like Eric Weinstein said. There's a lot of things he said nice, but most of it is bathwater. Right? Like, we get it. Listen, you have ideas, but he should at least present his ideas. I got no problem, right? But you can't call these ideas now science. I mean, like. 1 + 1 times 1 = 2, he said, right? Like, it's ridiculous. It's 1 times 1 is 1. Anyway, I mean, we're building buildings based on these equations, right? Skyscrapers are being built on these equations. Comes Terrence Howard and he says, "Oh no, it's not. It's one." But then what you get, his whole thing was to create like a gimmick, a shtick, to get his points across. I get it, but then you confuse people. And then the layman person, the regular person who didn't really care about chemistry or didn't really care about math or calculus, he's gonna think that 1 times 1 = 2. You're gonna think that because like, wow, because they're sitting on social media every day. It must be true. It must be true. Like, it's true that my boyfriend, had an affair. So if TikTok can find my boyfriend having an affair, that a girl's boyfriend having an affair, then of course that person, then of course this is also true. You get it? So the problem is you have true events in TikTok that's reporting true events. So you think automatically, psychologically, everything becomes true. And that's where everybody fails in understanding, right? All right, listen, guys, let's get to the next point. I'm a crypto guy. Our company runs crypto, iShook. I'm a CEO of iShook, but I'm going to give you opinions of my crypto analytics. Let's pop up an iShook Finance article written today. Anyone who wants to become a journalist on iShook, by the way, you can sign up, become a journalist, and become monetized instantly by posting articles. So hear this, guys. You can go to iShook Finance. You can subscribe. You can also create an account. And then as you create an account, you can create articles and you will get monetized. For every, I think, 1,000 views, you get probably the highest monetization possible within iShook Finance. We also have a platform called Ishu Daily. We'll talk about that next week. We'll put up a couple of articles there. But iShook Finance is, we write my opinions and financing. So here, investors infuse 438 million into Bitcoin ETFs as Bitcoin prices drop. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Scroll down a bit, Alex, if possible. 430, what the, a recent Bitcoin drop. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, this was a huge problem in cryptocurrency, right? And this is my opinion, but they said this initially. If cryptocurrency will become EFTs, the value of the token will drop because now there's no need for me to hold the token to raise the value of the token. So how do the tokens raise value? Like, for example, if it's a utility or if it's a security, you go to the token, you buy the token, you hold the token. There's a need to hold a token, right? When I hold the token, why am I holding the token? Because now there's a need for more people to want to have the token. So it becomes therefore you have this step ladder of continuous growth of Bitcoin or even Ethereum, okay, or any other token, right? But you have all these meme tokens, which are disastrous tokens. With this being said, what's going on? The EFTs now took that away. So it could have been this year without EFTs or next year where Bitcoin would have been 150,000 because people want to hold it and there's not enough Bitcoin available to hold. Hence, that creating a higher value of the Bitcoin. But now what happens is now they said, okay, you have this Bitcoin. Now virtually you can own Bitcoin. Hence, what happens? The Bitcoin drops. So my prediction is, or my assessment is actually, not prediction, is that the ETFs, I'm sorry, I said EFTs before, the ETFs, the futures, right? This is the ETF, but the EFTs, the futures, they created the drop on Bitcoin value. Because now you and I, Alex, can own Bitcoin and trade Bitcoin without really owning Bitcoin. Yeah, that's a whole shtick in financing. I mean,
that doesn't make sense.
No, it does. They let you have access to a certificate of a Bitcoin. Like, this is the certificate. Like, these companies have to own a huge treasury of Bitcoin, and they say now you have a share in this Bitcoin. And then guess what? They also give. Now, this is the biggest caveat, and this is the biggest craziness. And this is how you're going to lose in Bitcoin. This is how people will lose in Bitcoin. It is now they're giving, some of them give 150 margin, 1 to 50. So if let's you put $1, they give you $50 to trade. Now, and if you lose the $50, you're in the hole of $50 from your dollar.
Right.
So this creates a huge fail in the economy, because then the whole cryptocurrencies are becoming dead weight. They're becoming dead weight. And who's going to want to invest in cryptocurrency if he's losing on cryptocurrency? Most people who put money on cryptocurrency and lost with FTX, a lot of the regular people who are newcomers don't want to invest again. I know many of them. Many of my friends, like the guys are workers, and it's like, okay, I'll put something in crypto. They go to FTX crashes, And then what happens? They don't want to put money in crypto anymore. Let's scroll down. Let's see how much the this is crazy, by the way, this news. I'll go back up, go back up, go back. Oh, should no, you skip. There we go. Charlie Morris, chief investment officer of ByteTree, stated a significant number of investors still do not own Bitcoin, which underpins its long-term bullish outlook. The current oversupply issue will soon pass. The decline in Bitcoin price, which started after its record high in March, intensified last week. This was triggered by by Mt. Gox administrators beginning to return approximately 8 billion worth of Bitcoin to creditors. Concurrently, German authorities commenced the sale of part of the 50,000 Bitcoins they had confiscated from piracy website. On Tuesday, Bitcoin's price increased by up to 3.3%, reaching 58,100. Despite this rise, it remains about 15,000 below its peak in March. I don't think it's going to get back to it. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's going to get back to it. I really don't. Let's go down. Let's go down. Not till the after the elections. I don't think it's going to be there. Bitcoin ETFs allow investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin without directly owning the cryptocurrency. These funds track the price of Bitcoin, enable investors to benefit from its price movements without the complexities of managing digital wallets and securing private keys. The recent surge in investments into these ETFs suggests a growing acceptance of Bitcoin as a legitimate investment asset. But in reality, they just pulled it back. They just made it go backwards because now you don't have to have these wallets. See, owning these wallets, Alex, and having these wallets and like if let's say you have 100 million wallets, for example, to the 21 million Bitcoins, then the Bitcoin is going to be value high and high because a lot of people want it. You get it? But now you have customers who want Bitcoin, and we don't even know how many customers truly have invested in Bitcoin because we don't have that wallet to Bitcoin ratio. You get it? That's a very important factor point when it comes to cryptocurrency. You need that wallet to Bitcoin ratio, that digital wallet to the Bitcoin ratio, as opposed to now, you don't need a wallet to start investing in Bitcoin. Let's get back to the iShook Finance homepage. I think there was another thing where Saylor said that he predicts in 2045. Is that the homepage? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the homepage. Yeah. I think he predicts I think there was there, that one. Michael Saylor predicts.
Boom. Here we go.
Michael Saylor predicts Bitcoin could reach 13 million by 2045. Here's why it might happen. I think he's wrong also. Like, it's not possible to get to 2045, 13 million when you have the EFTs. I mean, the ETFs, right?
Mm-hmm. ETFs.
Let's see why he says it. Let's go down. By the way, my team creates these opinions that I have. These are my ideas, and they just make these stories for me. So let's read. Michael's strategy has become one of the most vocal proponents of Bitcoin. His belief that cryptocurrency is strong. Yeah, I believe it also. Cryptocurrencies are the future. In his recent interview, predicted that Bitcoin could one day reach a staggering value of 13 million per coin, representing an increase of more than 22,000% from current levels. While such forecasts may sound ambitious, it reflects his conviction. Listen, it is ambitious because there could be so many factors and variables. There could be massive variables about cryptocurrency. By 2045, I think, like think about it. The revolution, what is it? Bitcoin's capped at 21 million coins. We know that. Yeah, but I think the formula will change in 15 and 20 years. It could change. Bitcoin can become obsolete, and there can be another Bitcoin coming out, or Bitcoin can be an overlay. I mean, there's so many factors in how it could be less. What if the U.S. government creates their own asset? Then why would you hold Bitcoin? What if the government creates their own Bitcoin version? Who says the government is not? I mean, some people want to say that Bitcoin was created by the CIA. At least the initial protocol was created by the CIA. That's what they want to say. Listen, bottom line is, I'm not telling anyone to buy cryptocurrency or not buy cryptocurrency. We do have our own token, the SHK token, which is available in LA token. We have our white paper. You can go to iShook.io and visit all our, details on that. But I would tell everybody, do your own diligence, and of course, you must be an accredited investor to understand cryptocurrencies and so on and so forth. We're not soliciting to right now to any regular investor, private investors, but accredited private investors, yes. But in general, a person has to be careful when it comes to their financing, and you should always ask for financial, you should always ask for financial, what do you call it?
Advice.
Advice. Exactly. Exactly. You took the words out of my mouth, Alex. You
That's
stole
why.
them.
That's why I'm here.
That's exactly why you're here, brother. That's exactly why you're here. All right. I just want to put my financial. Where's the finance? Here's iShook Finance. Anyone who wants to. iShook Finance right there, guys. You can look up our site. And then I have over here. Let's check here. I have another ticker I want to show in order for people's to here. Here we go. We're not here to provide financial advice. Please contact an attorney and a CPA licensed financial advisor. All right. It's just for
So you
everybody.
guys know.
Yeah, just for you guys to know. All right. Let's get to the other topic, the UFO topic. I mean, that's been a big thing lately, right? Tucker Carlson and everybody. I want to talk about this topic. I'm going to put a little bit of my 2 cents into this topic, for us to really, really digest this topic. UFOs. Let's see what they're like. By the way, when I grew up, if you believed in UFOs, you were a crackpot. Like,
Just a heads up. These are some crazy articles. This one's on scientists specifically.
oh, really? Oh, that's a good one. Listen, that's why, guys, this is why Alex works for us. He gets the best articles for me to review, and then we present it without a doubt. And I'm always happy that Alex gets us what we need, Very cool. Let me just change this. Hide the iShook Finance. Okay. For millennia, and this is Sid Perkins, August 7th. Okay, that's good. For millennium, humans have been inexplicably thinking, I said it wrong, inexplicable things in the sky. Some have been beautiful, some have been terrifying, and some, like auroras and solar eclipses, before they were understood scientifically, have been both. Today's aircraft, balloons, drones, satellites, and more only increase the chances of spotting something confounding overhead. The United States unidentified objects, or UFOs, came into national spotlight in the late 1940s and early 50s. A series of incidents, including a supposable crashed alien spaceship near Roswell, New Mexico, generates something of an American obsession. The Roswell UFO turned out to be part of a classified program that remnants of a balloon monitoring the atmosphere for signs of clandestine Russian nuclear test. But it and other reported sightings prompted the U.S. government to launch various projects and its panels to investigate such claims. Let's scroll down. What is his conclusion? What does he want to say? Let's see. To help reduce them, many serious investors now refer to UFOs as undefined anomalous phenomena, UAPs, coined by, they're trying to change it from UFO, by the way.
Yeah.
This is clear they're trying. Let's scroll down. I remember, I read through this article, but I want to get to the investigators of all types have a lot of questions about UAPs. Answers may be forthcoming. June 20th, NASA announced an independent study to determine how the industry could. By the way, there's no doubt there are UFOs. Now, there is no doubt. What are they and who are they? So, in Judaism, so this is a Rabbi Benny opinion, right? But it's part of Jewish faith, right? Well, I can prove that it's part of Jewish faith. It's in my other channel, which we're going to go in detail. It's a religious channel. But here in iShook Daily, UFOs are part of it. But I want to input my opinion to the culture of UFO. Is UFO an issue? Yes, you must be. We should not be blind to the UFOs. The images and the data is clear to show that there has to be UFOs. But my opinion is that a UFO is not from outer space. These UFOs are supernatural beings that have always lived in this planet Earth. They just godly don't have a right to intervene with us, because this planet has been given to the children of Adam and Eve. That's my opinion. That's my belief. These are supernatural beings. All right, Alex, you can interject. I don't know if you want to believe what I say.
Well,
you don't have to believe what I say.
I actually have the same opinion, and I have this. Right. I have the same opinion, and I'm gonna. This is the other article I was gonna throw at you right here.
Shoot! All right, cool.
Check this out.
Angels or aliens. Some research say Vatican archives hold UFO secrets. Wow, this I didn't see. Yeah. Some scientists believe that Vatican's historical eyes might have hold the key to insights into undefined amounts of phenomena. a paranormal activity. Their efforts highlights an intersection of historical records, religious studies, and scientific inquiry into the unexplained.
That was this summer. They just dropped it this summer.
Wow. Look at that. Let's
Yeah,
scroll
but
down here.
yeah, that definitely supports your opinion, what you said in a sense.
Wow.
But
Look,
also,
look,
I
look what
myself,
Guys, look what Alex just did. I gave my Judaic opinion and said, boom, Benny, look at this. I got a Vatican supporting you concept too. But it could be that they're also quoting Judaic, material too. Who knows? They
yeah,
have a lot. They're withholding a lot of our texts, by the way, a lot of our religious texts. You should know.
this is true. This is
Yeah.
true.
And I am upset about it because it could be revealing a lot of things that we don't know, that, especially our own text. The decades long effort gained momentum in 2020 following former U.S. intelligence official David, I don't know how to pronounce his name,
No, Grush. I don't know.
Grush, just congressional tests were alleging the Vatican's involvement in international cover up of alien secrets. Bush
There you
claimed
go.
Pope Pius the wow states about a crash UFO by fascist dictator Benito Mussolini. Is that even possible? It could make sense, by the way, if they captured
I
new
mean,
service.
it's like
Right.
they said in the Vatican, where they have their library where they don't allow anyone to go in. Why
Yeah,
not?
they have the secret. They have the secret stash. They got the
Mhm.
secret stash. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Listen, UFOs. I think are. I think this is, by the way, why Trump created Space Force. Right? Was it called Space
Mm.
Force?
I think he did Space Force, and Elon Musk did SpaceX.
Right. But SpaceX is the rockets, right?
Yeah.
But Space Force is the other arm of the government, right? But I think the reason why he did Space Force is because there was enough data. Yeah, we can get out of that now. Yeah, there was enough data showing that there are UFOs, terrestrial, I guess, sightings or whatever it is. Remember one thing: that our technology today has an ability to see what our eyes can't see.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big thing right now, right? Our technology has that ability, and we have to be listen. We have to be ridiculously ignorant to believe that we are the only humanoid species in this planet. I personally believe that we are not, and we have to be also ignorant to believe that in the vast galaxies of the universe, we're the only humans, the only humanoid, or the only species of intellect. That's ridiculous. You got to be crazy to believe that.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't make sense. What I believe that is impossible is, I don't believe that it's possible for many of these uh, beings or species and other planets to come instantly to the Earth, right? Like the travel of speed will have to be so
Oh,
fast to
right.
match our time, our process of time, right? That's what I think is not possible. But do I believe they are? Yeah. And by the way, I'm not going to do this now, but I'll put probably links in the future. Well, we'll talk more about this later in the future. But I'm putting out podcasts in my religious podcast, which is more like like academic podcast, right? For
Mhm.
It's called Hovadia, and I'm going to link it here. It's actually in the iShook Daily by Rabbi Benny page. It's in. I'll put it also on the iShook page. It's just an affiliate podcast where I talk in detail academically where in Judaism and how in Judaism do we believe these things, right? In time and space and all these beautiful things. And we're coming out with a book of mine called God's Reset: The Making of Genesis. That's going to be volume 1, and volume 2 is going to be called The Real Adam and Eve. So these are God's Reset, The Real Adam and Eve. These are the 2 books that are coming out. We're going to talk about these things in the future, but for sure, like for UFOs, I think they're all supernatural beings that
Mhm.
are potentially humanoid in nature, and humanoid can be very versions of humanoid, right? Different versions of humanoid. So we have to take those things into consideration. Listen, till tomorrow, guys. Yeah, we did a quick show today. We're going to do another show tomorrow. We're trying to cap our shows to 45 minutes every day, 45 minutes every show. Hopefully, eventually, it'll grow to an hour once we get guests into the iShook Daily
Mhm.
show. And we're gonna blow this thing up, guys. So please, guys, subscribe to our channel if you like our videos. Subscribe to the iShook channel. Subscribe to the iShook Daily channel. Subscribe to Chad's channel. to all the other channels that we have on iShook. Please subscribe, support us, comment us. Oh, we got to do our comments. Ooh, forgot the comments. Forgot the
No,
comments.
we didn't
Okay,
forget.
I'll share
Boom.
this. I'll share the screen with the comments.
Here
I'll
we
share this.
go.
Oh, you got a comment? No, we got to go to the. I'll do different. I'll go to the analytics page. One second.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's. I'm gonna until I get Chad
Sounds
the
good.
act. Till I get Alex the access to the. Takes time. One second. Let me go to the. See what the comments we have. The commentators. I always like commentators, whether it's but try just be nice. That's all. Just be nice. Oh, never miss a comment. That's a good one. Put that up. Where'd you
Yeah,
get that one? Yeah.
never miss a comment.
Click on chat on the chat message to plays it on screen. There you go, guys. Never miss a comment. So let's go to the comments here. Let me share my page. Let me share my presentation. And let's hear channel comments. Here we go, the comments. Here we go, guys. Oh, how do I make this smaller?
Here we go.
Do I make that smaller? How do I make that smaller? Oh, I see that. That's interesting. Look at that.
That's a good one. That's how we do it.
Yeah. We're learning as we go. We're learning as we go. One second. Let me get this thing done, guys. I appreciate your patience, everyone. Let's get to the comment section. This should be also open up the next time in advance, guys. We apologize for the instant delay. Now let me make this bigger. That's why Alex is the king on this. That's why I need Alex. All right. You mean this is what Israel has been doing? And October 7th was a response to this perverted behavior. Israel's the only invader. Okay.
Hmm.
Why is Israel the only invader? I mean, I think sometimes people failed global history or Middle Eastern history. like, honestly, what do you mean invader? Yeah, I mean, technically they did invade Gaza now because they went in there. I mean, listen, I'm not for war. I mean, but what do you want a person to do? I mean, like, you come and pillage and rape, and then you don't want retaliation? Show me one historical event when you pillaged and raped a village or a city, there was no retaliation, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Show me that. I mean, then they might say, "Oh, okay." Listen, it's gonna be a circle. We're never gonna win. We're never gonna win. I take things at a micro level, right? Anyway, they are letting her know her place. I'm not letting her know her place. That's not true. Oh, maybe they are. The others may. Oh, he's not referring to me. Yeah, I don't think they're letting her know her place. There's no putting a person in place. That's not nice. We're just trying to show our opinion. She won that one. Shmuley had to keep switching in line to keep up. At least be honest sometimes. Well, yeah, I mean, Shmuley. That's why I said Shmuley was not right, Rabbi Shmuley. If you want to know who's charged of the world's evil, look at the people who can't be criticized by the most. Can I be criticized the most? Wow, that's nonsense. What do you mean? Because we're not wanting to be criticized? That's not the point. The point is that social media and media itself is becoming very hard to manage because everybody's saying things that people instantly believe. There's a concept called gullible, right? People can be gullible on facts.
Hmm.
I don't know what that means. She's at 7. Okay, we went through that last time. So there's no new mentions, no mentions. Okay, so we're good to go, guys. Bottom line is these are the comments. Oh, I have more comments. Forgot. Let me get you to the other comments from the other channel, the iShook Daily channel by Rabbi Benny, and we have comments there too. So let's go here. YouTube. Share this tab instead. All right, we're gonna make this smaller. And I think we're going to do a contest. You think we should do a contest for these commentators?
I think we should.
I think we're going to do a contest, yes. Wow, it's so hard to manage these things. One second. Here we go. I'm showing everybody my stuff. But anyway, it's okay. So here, a plane crash? What the F? I don't... Oh, because we said about 9/11, the plane crash. Massacred native Indians. Yes, I believe that the native Indians were massacred. Honestly, personally, I do believe it. But I also believe, historically, native Indians did not... They also started many, many wars, right? It's not just we started the wars, right? Well, not we. Well, are we complicit to it? Do we have a are we considered that we massacred Native Americans? I don't know. That's a question. What do you think, Alex?
Uh, they don't talk about it, but I mean, why else is there such a small number of them now? You know,
Right.
or
Right.
even why do they? Of course, we can talk about how okay, yeah, but they get all these benefits, they're tax free, da 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 da. Okay, but is it more like a bribe thing, or is it a real respect thing? Who knows?
Right.
There's
And
a
by the
lot to
way,
talk about.
the biggest joke is all the protesters who protested in the schools. You know what the biggest joke is?
Which
That
one?
if you protested in the schools for occupation, but you're living in occupied land, because the Native Americans own this land and we genocidally killed them.
Yes,
You understand?
that is the truth.
That is exactly the truth. So, next, it's incredible she doesn't know how to just live life, having a job somewhere, and being an actual product of society. She has to run her mouth and cause these debates in first place. What's wrong with you just living? No, she's fine. I think Candace is fine. Anyway, we gotta get out because there's people calling me and ringing my doorbell at home. Guys, much respect, much beautiful things. Just be good. And as I say always, bros and sisters, live